welcome to the Midday News, coming to you live from the NTA Channel 10 Lagos studios. My name is Oyi Konsala Adeladi. President Bola Tinubu has announced 26 new appointments into 10 federal government agencies and commissions, with former governor of Ekiti State, Ayo Fayose, emerging as chairman of the Rural Electrification Agency, REA, and Major General Junaid Bindawa as chairman of the National Salaries, Incomes and Wages Commission. A statement signed by the special advisor to the president on information and strategy, Bayo Ononuga, said Fayose heads the board of REA with Alhaji Amadu Abubakar and engineer Ilyasu Ibrahim Makinta appointed as members and non-executive directors. The incumbent DG of the agency, Abba Abubakar Aliyu, and 3 executive directors previously appointed make up the remaining board members. The statement added that the president made 8 other appointments to the Wages Commission along with Major General Bindawa. Former member of the House of Representatives from Lagos, Olajumoke Okoya Thomas, is the new secretary of the commission. Dr. Bule Ene Lillian, Oladele Olatubosun and Yakubu Umar Barde, representing Benue, Oyo and Kaduna, were appointed as commissioners. Dr. May Adamu Yo from Borno, Ginika Florence Store, Enugu, Engineer Lawrence Oko Edo and Bello Murenike Iyabodi Kogi were appointed as members of the commission. Also, Tosin Johnson Adeyanju, who was previously appointed as the executive secretary of the National Lottery Trust Fund, NLTF, has now been moved to the Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission as secretary. President Tinubu also appointed Dr. Abu Mohammed as Director General of the National Population Commission, Dr. Akinola Odeyemi as Managing Director of the Nigerian Bulk Electricity Trading (NBET), and Dr. Anthony Inalegu Godwin as Chairman CEO of the Nigeria Atomic Energy Commission. Engineer Julius Oloro, as a former Council Chairman, is the new CEO of the Kwara-based National Center for Agricultural Mechanization, INCAM, replacing Dr. A.R. Kamal, who died last January. The president constituted the Board of Fiscal Responsibility Commission as well as other appointments. All the appointments take immediate effect. And now we move to the House, where the House of Representatives Committee on Constitution Review has begun clause-by-clause consideration of President Bola Tinubu's executive bill seeking to establish state police services across the Federation. National Assembly correspondent Mitari Ibwen reports that the House has also commenced an investigation into the alleged establishment of the Presidential Foreign Investment Promotion Council, which lawmakers say lacks a legal basis. The report.
The House of Representatives had earlier passed its State Police Constitution Alteration Bill on June 11. However, on July 14, the House rescinded that decision to allow consideration of the executive bill transmitted by President Tinubu. Deputy Speaker Benjamin Kalu, who chairs the House Committee on Constitution Review, says the executive and the legislature are working together to speed up the constitutional amendment process using the version of the bill passed by the Senate as its working document, while considering measures to address security challenges.
Our job is to go through this and see how we make this law a reflection of the desire of Nigerian people, with issues like transitional and saving provisions to facilitate the implementation and operationalization of the state police framework.
Meanwhile, the House Ad Hoc Committee investigating the alleged establishment and operations of the Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council also began its inquiry. The head of the Civil Service of the Federation, Didi Walsin Jack, told the committee that her office was not involved in the council's operations or the allocation of office space to it.
We can state categorically that the office of the head of the Civil Service of the Federation did not allocate any office space to the PEAC.
So this committee will summon the Secretary to the Government of the Federation to tell us there was an approval given to you in 2003 for an office space, how comes that the office space given to the office, your office, is being allocated to an agency under custom?
On the 30th of July 2025, we received a mandate dated 29 July 2025 from the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation, authorizing us to open 2 accounts. Those accounts remain inactive with 0 balance and have never been operated.
This House expects the truth, not rehearsed scripts or defensive posture.
The committee said its investigation will determine how the Presidential Council was included in the federal government's budget framework and establish the circumstances surrounding its operations. From the National Assembly, Mitaire Ikben, NTA News.
And now away from the House, but still on the police for security agencies, the fight against crime extends beyond responding to incidents. It also involves identifying and dismantling criminal networks before they strike. Lagos State Police Command says that strategy continues to shape its ongoing Operation Kusai across the state. Oluwabukola Konde reports.
Third phase of Operation Kosai, the Lagos State Police Command has intensified its crackdown on criminal hideouts across the state as part of the Inspector General of Police Olatunji Disu's strategy to deny criminal elements safe haven and enhance public safety. Acting on credible intelligence, a joint team comprising operatives of the police, the Lagos State Task Force and the Violence Crime Response Unit carried out coordinated raids on criminal hideouts at Bola, Super Ilepo and other identified black spots, leading to the arrest of 147 suspects. Commissioner of Police Tijani Fatai, who was represented by the Police Public Relations Officer SP Abimbola Adebisi, said exhibits recovered during the operation include 250 expanded cartridges, 22 mattresses, battle axes, knives, assorted charms, and substances suspected to be in their aim. She added that investigations are ongoing to determine the culpability of the suspect before prosecution.
The Operation Kosai Phase 3 that we had in that axis was as a result of the outcry of members of that community that sometimes at night they have some miscreants and some hoodlums who come out to harass motorists. I'll also use this opportunity to also sound a note of warning. So other miscreants that are still out there, that like the saying goes, every day is for the thief, one day is for the owner. They all should sit up, and also I will advise them to repent and stay off any criminality.
She urged residents to remain vigilant and continue providing timely and credible information that will assist security agencies in identifying criminal hideouts and preventing crime.
Lagosians should be rest assured that the command is not sleeping. We are on our toes and we are ready, we are committed to ensure that Lagos remains safer for all.
The Lagos State Police Command says Operation Kosai will be sustained across all the identified flashpoints as part of ongoing intelligence-led effort to dismantle criminal networks and strengthen public safety across the state. In Lagos, Oluwabukola Akonde, NTA News.
The Channel 10 Midday News will now go on a short break, but we'll be back after this timeout.
The National Electoral Commission has extended the ongoing nationwide continuous voters registration exercise. The exercise, which now closes on Sunday, 26th of July 2026, is open to persons who have never registered before or turned 18 years after the last registration exercise. Also, a new self-service registration option is now available for fresh registrants to initiate and complete the registration process on their personal devices without visiting an INEC office. This option allows registrants to capture their biometrics online at cvr.inecnigeria.org. Registrants can still register physically at any INEC state or LGA office. If your PVC is lost or damaged, do not register afresh. Simply visit the online registration portal and apply for a replacement. This message is from the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, making your vote count, consolidating our democracy.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's taking the floor right now to performing Tina Newman. Let's go! NTA Lagos Channel 10 Baby and Mama Show is here again. The 2026 World Breastfeeding Week is a global awareness campaign by WABA to support breastfeeding of babies between ages 0 to 2 years. This year's theme is breastfeeding for a sustainable start in life. Strengthen what works. Join us in NTA Lagos Channel 10 as we celebrate the new generation. Activities include drama, health talk, quiz, and of course the baby show contest. There will be lots of surprises as mothers will smile home with loads of prizes. Are you a mother with an exclusively breastfeeding baby of 0 to 6 months? Then this event is for you. Date 4th of August 2026, time 10 a.m. Venue NTA Lagos Channel 10 Tejuosho Yaba. Register now with the Finance Department NTA Lagos Channel 10. For more inquiries, please call Debola 0802-790-4193, GMO 0803-830-1669, Jumoke 0803-919-7639. The NTA Lagos Channel 10 Baby and Mama Show 2026. Healthy babies, happy mothers, stronger communities.
Welcome back. This is still the midday news on NTA Channel 10. The Office of the Minister of Defense has reacted to fake media report alleging that the Minister, General Christopher Gwabin Musa, has expressed intention to step down from his position. A statement by the Special Assistant Media to the Minister, Leah Katung Babatunde, says the report is false and born out of mischief, stressing that General Christopher Gwabin Musa remains focused on his national security mandate, committed to his duties and dedicated to piloting the nation's defense strategy, with results already manifesting. The statement urged the public to disregard the fake news and advised media organizations to desist from spreading unverified information and seek clarifications from the office. And now we shift to NDLEA. Ongoing efforts to dismantle a transnational drug trafficking syndicate smuggling tramadol into Nigeria have yielded another success, with the interception of 2 long trailers loaded with tramadol pills. Salwa Khalil Ibrahim reports that this is part of other successful interdictions across the country. Let's hear more.
The intelligence-led interdiction operation came barely a week after NDLEA operatives recovered 558,900 pills of the same psychoactive substance from the false bottom compartment of a truck that entered Lagos through the Togo-Benin Republic route. One of the 2 trucks already heading to Kano was tracked and intercepted along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. NDLEA officers recovered 558,000 pills of tramadol, 250 milligrams concealed in a fabricated compartment beneath the cargo floor of the trailer, and arrested the 22-year-old driver. Investigations revealed that all 3 trucks and consignment intercepted belonged to the same transnational drug trafficking syndicate operating along the Togo-Benin Republic-Nigerian axis. Meanwhile, 2 consignments of Canadian Loud, a synthetic strain of cannabis, have been intercepted at the import shed of the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Ikeja, Lagos. The cargoes, which arrived from Canada in cartons, were linked to a 44-year-old businesswoman who has now been arrested as the actual owner of the consignment. In Rivers State, NDLEA operatives have arrested an 80-year-old man for dealing in illicit substances. The octogenarian was found in possession of 800 grams of skunk at the time of his arrest in Ohuada. In Edo State, a couple were arrested following a raid on their illicit drug warehouse along Sapele Road, Benin City. During the raid, 22 bags of cannabis sativa weighing 219.5 kilograms and compressed blocks of Canadian Loud with a gross weight of 192.67 kilograms were seized. In Abuja, Salwa Khalil Ibrahim, NTA News.
We have sadly come to the end of the media news this afternoon, but do stay tuned for the evening news package at 7 p.m. My name is Oyin Kosala Ojelade. Do have a wonderful afternoon ahead.